Millions of people don't have economic identity. There's inequality everywhere you look. It's hard to get a loan in Africa, 85% interest rates for microfinance. These are the problems the legacy industry gave us. We didn't just wake up one day and said, let's replace a perfectly good system. Crypto was born from 2008. And they promised us they were going to fix everything. And the solution was to make too big to fail bigger. So we created a whole industry to reimagine how money works.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and cryptos up. On the weekend, we're the only game in town. And plus, guys, we know we have open interest during this period. Don't forget they do need Bitcoin as collateral. Now, we're not going to get a big pump, but I definitely see us moving up slightly. And this article states Bitcoin is less volatile than the S&P and NASDAQ. And I definitely disagree. The fact is that Bitcoin and cryptos came down harder and faster. And also, Bitcoin and cryptos are all based on speculation. That's real money when you're talking about the S&P 500 and NASDAQ. Now, guys, don't forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. And the indicators are becoming more and more important because the Fed continues to raise rates, and we see how strong the dollar is. So, of course, guys, as yield rates, which we saw the front end get pushed down, the back end was rising. We have volume. We have Tether, we have USDC, and then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo still over $2 trillion. And then also, guys, we know we have midterms. So they're going to keep things looking good. After midterms, guys, they're going to start pulling that rug. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you, we see a lot of narratives out there, but things have been quiet if you're not actually doing your research. In my Patreon, I go over all that on a daily basis. But then also, guys, a lot of you sent me emails to do a video on Kanye West and Kyrie. And you guys know I don't pay attention to distractions. But I am going to do a video today. Make sure you go into my Patreon and get that. And also, we'll put that out in the public. You know it won't be on YouTube. And then also, guys, when it comes to this channel, and the stock channel. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, and spreading it everywhere. We all know they're changing the algorithms. They don't want you to see content where you can learn. They want everything to be fun and games or drama or gangster stuff. That has no benefit in your life. Guys, we know the yin and the yang. It's okay to have fun and play, but definitely you want to learn. So make sure that you're spreading these videos, liking, subscribing. Make it a mission to spread the videos because, guys, the only people we got is each other. So I know a lot of you say, oh, my family is not waking up. You keep feeding them. You keep planting the seed, and guess what? It'll grow. Because, guys, we see the robots, algorithms, and drones are definitely ready to be delivered. That's the reason why I put the videos out. I have them on YouTube. I have them on Instagram now. So therefore, you can start sharing it. So you see automation is going to run through this economy. And when people are out of work, have no money, they act like wolves. They're going to eat off your plate. But guess what? The NWO understands that. And that's the reason why they already ran a test. Sent out free money. But this time, they're going to airdrop the free money. Universal basic income with digital dollars that they printed out of pushing a button. And this money is programmable. They'll be able to tell you what, where, and when and how to buy. And you have 3 to 6 months to spend it or poof, it's gone. And guys, we already know they have the technology. And we have at the Web Summit, Richard Werner, a professor at De Montfort University, says that CBDCs are a declaration of war against the banking system. And they're exactly right, because basically what you're doing with CBDCs, you're giving the central banks total control. And guys, we know that blockchain gives the NWO the all-seeing eye. And we know the fourth industrial revolution is all about data. So just imagine all the data that the central banks have. And we know that data can be used for good or evil. Now, guys, we had Grayscale moving up a whole $1 billion. And we know we haven't seen that in a while. And we definitely received a good pump in the market. But we know this happens around open interest every single time. I spoke about it before. Guys, it's like clockwork. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have automation opens up pathway to a simplified, more user-friendly DeFi. And we know automation is going to take over. Then plus, guys, we know DeFi is definitely the new banking. And majority of these banking apps, bots are running it. Algorithms are running it. Now we have pre-production Solana phone to ship to developers in December. Also, we have Polkadot backer says SEC should no longer treat token as a security. And guys, anytime that you have staking involved, where you're asking to get a yield, it's definitely going to be considered a security. I don't care how you say it's decentralized or it's all software. It's definitely going to be a security. And lastly, guys, we have Joe Biden unhappy with Elon Musk for buying platform that spews lies. And again, guys, this is all about a storyline. Drama. The Hegelian dialectic. Why would the president even worry about a Twitter app with all the things that are going on with the world? And that's what you call a distraction. We have food crisis, energy crisis, water crisis, war going on. The last thing that sleepy Biden should be worried about is Twitter. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, BitChute, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget about the stock channel. Like, subscribe, spread it everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks. It's Zero, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.